Hello, everybody. This is Derek One for EAGate podcast, and I'm here with.
This is Felipe Calderon. Hi, everybody.
Welcome to episode 2. We're gonna be talking about FIFA and something about EAGate. Felipe, why don't you introduce us to the topic?
Exactly. So we're gonna talk about EAGate, but before that, I just wanna make a point about the huge game that just happened this weekend.
Oh
You
yeah.
heard about that?
Oh yeah.
The
Real Madrid.
Clásico Barcelona
Uh-huh.
against Real Madrid. Huge game.
They
You
came
watch
out
it?
2-1 though, right? 2-1. Yeah. No, I haven't watched it. I watched a couple of clips of it, but nothing too spoilery.
Yeah, this was just a brilliant game. Like it had absolutely everything that you would want to watch in a game. He
For
had
sure.
goals, controversy, red cards.
Red
That
cards.
drama, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, the drama in the end, wow. It was hair stopping. But yeah, as you say, at the end, Real Madrid won the Clásico 2-1. They are now fighting for the title.
But Barcelona is still in the well, they could still fight for the title, right? They're not like out of the equation or anything.
Oh no, so the top teams are Atletico de Madrid, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. They just have 2 points like between them, difference from difference.
Oh shoot! So it's a
So they are still
very
fighting for the
close
title.
game.
Let's see who is gonna get it.
When is that gonna show? By the way, I might be interested.
It might be interesting. And like in 15 days from now,
15 days.
Atletico de Madrid
Ooh.
is playing with Barcelona. So
The tension must be really high right now for both teams, or for all three teams, right? Like
yeah,
to be that close.
Jeez. This ends really tight. Like you don't gonna know who's gonna win. Honestly.
For sure. Well,
another fact that I like from this Clásico, like even though the fact that there are no fans in the stands, that makes watching soccer games a bit boring right now.
I forgot about that.
But in this case, the players behave at the level of what means to play a Clásico. So yeah, people love it.
Did not having any audience help with that behavior at all? You think?
Oh no, nothing.
Dang. I mean, that must be pretty weird for them for having usually played with like a stadium full of people and to be greeted with nothing.
And you know what? Now that you say that, I remember like Messi's statement like 2 months ago, and he said something like, "It's so hard for players now, like getting to the game, since sometimes they just think it is like a training,
Oh shit! Yeah,
that
that must hurt their morale.
Yeah.
I mean, the fans are always there to cheer them on when without them. That just kind of feels like you say, training.
Exactly.
Yeah, that must be tough.
It's boring.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about EAGate.
Let's go back to our topic. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna talk about EAGate, and basically what EAGate means is that FIFA 21 Ultimate Team investigation, since there are allegations of EA employers who are selling icons from Ultimate Team to people.
Ooh, that's not something legal.
Yeah,
I don't
so before we continue, let's introduce what Ultimate Teams is, if maybe people doesn't know, and how.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So Ultimate Team is by far the most popular game mode on FIFA right now. It has the largest community right now. And what basically Ultimate Teams is, I mean, you start from the beginning with nothing, and you have to make up a team.
It's kind of in the name, eh?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's why it's popular, because it's different for like just playing. Like if you choose to play with, I don't know, let's say Barcelona or another huge club.
It gives like variety.
Manchester United, for example, you are now like a top level club.
Oh, like you're kind of like a manager in this case, but controlling each and every individual.
Exactly, yeah. That's why I think it's popular, So
definitely.
Start from the beginning with nothing, with players that nobody knows.
Oh, and you could have players from different teams that you really like to be in the same team. Yeah, that's
pretty good. You can have the of your dreams, you know.
Hey, the dream team, so to speak.
I mean, you can have Cristiano and Messi in the same team.
Now that
Just
would
think
be
about that.
that's I would imagine a lot of people are running that kind of lineup right now. I mean, I wouldn't be wrong, right?
Exactly.
Messi,
No,
Ronaldo, who else?
exactly.
Neymar. I don't think they could be in the same team. No strikers.
No, no,
No left
so
wing.
hard.
Whatever.
That's just in our dreams, you know.
For sure.
So yeah, that's the problem right now. That's the corruption inside EA Sports. So those employers are selling top players or even icons. So for those who doesn't know, icons are those legendary players, like retired players. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
Pelé, Maradona, Ronaldinho. You know,
Mm-hmm.
things. It is too hard to get those players from
Oh,
the game. You know, you have to play like 24/7
for sure.
to gain money in order to get them.
And
So
the packs doesn't guarantee that you'll get them every time at all. So
no, no.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you spend a lot of time getting money and then you buy those packs in the
And
game. But sometimes you can get trash of players, you know,
oh, for
or
sure.
players that you don't like,
Low
or
rating,
players that aren't good enough.
bronze,
I think that's why people prefer to contact those employees
for sure.
and
Yeah,
buy them. I mean, buy the players from them, you know.
yeah. There's a pressure kind of going on between like wanting to have like the ultimate team. So you want to build the best team possible, and you're willing to shell out the money. There and that EAGate controversy going on right now is kind of encouraging that, and that's
Exactly.
not
Because
good.
I mean, just think about it. I mean, if you wanna get a good team, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
wanna make sure that you're gonna get the players you really want. So
That's
you're gonna
almost
prefer to
yeah.
spend money something that you know you're gonna have instead of just spend money and the worst. Let's see what I'm gonna get. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of a lottery,
Yeah,
and there
exactly.
comes in the gambling factor. I think no, you don't know what you're getting, but you want to pay the money anyways to be able
Yeah,
to see what you're gonna get, but end up with players you don't want or that do not blend in well with the team that you're trying to build. So you're kind of
exactly.
just shelling money for something that you do not like. Sadly.
Totally. So EA Sports is losing money for sure.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
people stop
definitely.
people stop like paying for packs. They prefer to just get it from other sites.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine EA would take like rapid action to eliminate that kind of threat going on,
Oh yeah,
because
I think
if that keeps up and they manage to secure a foothold of a third party seller with them still remaining anonymous, they would definitely lose a lot of revenue because, like, as you said, Ultimate Team is like the biggest moneymaker that EA has besides like Apex Legends, right?
yeah, that's a good point that you came up with. Ultimate Team is one of the biggest business if we talk
Oh
about
yeah,
like the money aspect. You know,
yeah.
I think that
Now that you said it, it definitely is kind of a business. The you're kind of selling a product, and well, people gotta pay for it, and they don't get what they want, but you get what well they get. The EA gets what they want, but the
yeah,
consumers
money
don't get what they want
totally
because they're gonna make their consumers work hard and pay more money to get what exact players they want.
for sure, man.
That's a
For sure.
that's
That's
a
why I
good
think
business practice, but like, well, not business practice. That's a good business model to make money, but like in terms of dealing
totally
with consumers, that's gonna gain them a lot of hate. That's for sure. If it hasn't garnered enough already.
exactly. And I think that's why they are doing something to stop that. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
just heard that, and I just saw later this morning actually. They are trying to find who are the employers who are doing this, and also like try to ban it the accounts of the players who are paying for the players.
Mm,
So yeah, there gonna be consequence for sure. Don't
for sure.
gonna like to lose money.
And I'm basically just gonna turn on the stream right now for you to see and react to me trying to play FIFA Ultimate Team and see what you think of how I'm doing with the players I have. That's a bit
For
loud.
sure, man.
Can you see the stream?
Not right now.
Ooh, it's probably gonna take a while to load, but basically it's just me failing at trying to be a good football manager, so to speak. Managing them in the sense of controlling them individually. Can you not see the stream at all right now?
No.
Oh damn. Okay. Let me try this again. It should work. Come on, Discord.
Are you working right now?
Is it?
I think you are losing 2-0, right?
Yeah, losing pretty badly. To put it lightly. I mean, look at the players he has right now. Messi.
Oh,
He's like one of the. Oh, Griezmann too. They're on the same team, right?
Yeah.
That's just gonna boost their chemistry. That's one of our
Exactly.
talking points too. So what is chemistry in Ultimate Team? Care to explain it, Felipe?
Right, chemistry. Yeah, for sure. So chemistry means like you should have players from same nationality or the same club in order to have like 100% chemistry.
Mm-hmm. And
Basically that
yeah,
works in order to improve your team. As I mean, just it's like the
real
real
deal
world. If you
for
have
sure.
players
Yeah.
from the same country, that speak the same language, they're gonna understand better on the field.
Oh, that's definitely for sure. I mean,
So it's the
having
same thing
people,
here.
yeah. I mean, having like a team comprised of like players from a bunch of different countries speaking a bunch of different languages, that just wouldn't mix well with managing them and like playing. I would
Well,
imagine the communication would be in chaos if there's any communication at all.
exactly. So this is how chemistry works here. So if you build a team with players from the same nationality or club, you're gonna understand better on the field, and you're gonna play better.
Yeah.
The team
Oh,
is gonna work better.
and that kind of explains why people are paying real money to get like specific players of this specific nationality or like status, right?
Exactly, you got the point. That's why people prefer to make sure they're gonna have the team they really want. With
Mm-hmm.
the players they really want. That I mean, in order to get 100% chemistry, players who I mean that they're
Communicate
gonna
better.
communicate better.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
one
pretty
thing
much
I've
that.
noticed while playing too is that almost every opponent that I have faced in my 6 matches have like 100 chemistry. So there's definitely kind of a meta going on about building a team that's 100% chemistry and high rating possibly. And with the third party resellers, EA employees selling individual cards, that's just gonna like encourage people to be building like a team comprised of like the best of the best basically, and they're gonna be
And
shelling out money for it.
I'm pretty sure that's what is happening right now.
Sadly.
People prefer to spend money with something that they're gonna have for sure. Not
Yeah.
as you say before, like as a lottery. Like, let's see what I'm gonna get now. People now prefer to
I
for
mean,
something that they
yeah,
know they're gonna get.
there's definitely some fun factor in a lottery type thing, but it's always better to get a guaranteed item for what you're paying for. I mean, if you're gonna spend like how much is a pack in real money? Would it be like 7,500 ultimate points? That's like $10, right?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you're gonna get trash of players. I'm
yeah,
pretty
there's
sure.
a very big chance you're gonna get a roster of players that are not like very good, sadly.
Yeah.
And well,
Actually, that you mentioned that, I mean, about money and everything. I saw like people are posting on social media proofs of
mm,
those employers selling players icons. That
jeez,
wow, it's very expensive. It is like 700 to 1,000 euros
Jesus, one player,
for
700 euros, right?
players. Two players.
Oh
Imagine,
damn,
still, it's a lot of money.
yeah. I mean, if that
That's
happens
insane.
consecutively or like constantly, EA is definitely gonna be in a bad situation. Mm-mm.
Probably people are
They
gonna
couldn't
stop.
afford that,
Oh, can't.
especially with the pandemic going on and the business is crashing. It could be that they're already working on it, as you said earlier. Are they taking any legal actions at all? Do they know any of the employees that are leaking the or leaking? Well, they're kind of leaking cards to players. Do they know any of their names at all yet?
No, not yet. They're
Not
still
yet.
like investigating that.
So
I
they're
mean, I think the person that just do that, I mean, that did that, they did
hmm
it good, I mean,
yeah,
someone that knows how EA moves.
that's for sure.
Uh,
But I would imagine the ramifications of doing something illegal like that while working for EA would be either you get fired and or you get put to jail. That's
yeah,
that's a rough outcome, and all that for a game and a couple of $100 maybe. But if they're doing that on a wide scale operation, they may be making a lot of money right now, don't you think? I mean,
I mean,
700 viewers per player. That's a lot of money.
uh,
I
in
don't
before Ultimate Team has the largest community, so there is no just one person, it's
for
hundreds of
sure.
people looking for them to get those
Yeah,
players. So they're getting rich, pretty sure.
that's that's not gonna help with the experience for new players, right? Like having to go
Oh,
up
no,
against like 100 chemistry and 90 rating team. That's definitely gonna be tough. And
yes,
I mean, what we're having in this, what we're witnessing right now, Felipe, is one of those games where I have to go up against like someone was a legendary. I think is he?
I think uh, actually the player that already had the ball is a legendary, is an icon.
Oh,
Those guys
jeez.
are, yeah,
So I shouldn't feel so bad about losing then. It's just that
no,
this
I
guy
mean,
spent probably more money than I did. I mean,
I
definitely
mean,
more money than I did.
if you just start, you are already behind,
For
because
sure. That yeah, it's gonna suck. I mean, you start off with like
that's
63 rating, right, or something.
exactly.
Pretty bad.
This is one of the reasons that people are trying to pay for those players. I mean,
Yeah,
just think about it. If you just start an ultimate team, and you
yeah.
have no players, no top players, I mean, you are already playing with people who has, I mean, let's say Messi, Neymar,
Oh
the
yeah,
biggest
them
top players. So they're gonna win for sure. You are already
definitely.
behind.
I mean, I definitely had a hard time in my first game. I remember scoring like um 0-9. That was pretty bad, man. I felt kind of angry having to deal with that. I mean, I'm a new player. I should be matched with someone who has like the same rating team that I have, but that's not the case. I had to face someone who had like a legendary, I think, a couple of legendaries actually.
But I saw you got Mbappe, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, Mbappe. That was a lucky one. But I only got
How?
him on my third game. I was really lucky. I opened a ultimate pack and I was shocked to get like Mbappe, but I didn't know the meaning until then. But when I looked up his market price, he cost like 500,000
Ah,
ultimate coins. That's like almost 100 ultimate packs. Do you think I should
yeah, he's
sell
one
him?
of the best players. No, 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 no.
Yeah, he sprints so fast, and that's one of the only reasons that you saw me score a goal here. If it weren't for him,
Right.
I definitely would have
Just
been
keep it.
4-0.
I mean, just keep it. He's one of the fastest players on FIFA.
For sure. I'm definitely gonna keep him now. Sad to see though that you still have to go up against like players that have like 90 rating players. Wait, players. Anyway, it sucks that you still have to play against gamers who have players that are 90 rating and above, and they usually have more than three of them, and you only have one. Still would
Yeah.
suck
I mean, can even play better than them, but
for sure.
if those guys have these players, they're gonna win. So that's frustrating.
Although it doesn't really help that the tutorial system of FIFA 21 isn't really that fleshed out, right? I mean, the skill
I'm
tryouts are
honest
kind
with
of
you.
useless.
I'm honest with
Mm-hmm.
you. That's just bullshit. Like if you wanna get a good tutorial, like good tutorials,
Mm-hmm.
just go to YouTube to those like pro gamers players.
For
And
sure,
yeah,
yeah.
you can get a good tutorial there.
Well,
It
there's
will
even
be
tournaments
easier
going on,
to
right?
play. Oh yeah, there are
That's a good learning opportunity too.
Yeah.
For anyone new to the game, definitely tune in to championship tournaments in FIFA 21. They're really good learning material. That's for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, did you see that? I got a contract player, Maradona. One of those icons.
Wow.
Those would be like, if they weren't contract based, they would cost a lot of real world money, right? He's probably one. Yeah, he's probably one of the players that you told me about that cost like 750 euros or something.
For sure, or even more. Maradona is, I think, the greatest player in the world.
Oh shit! So that's only gonna increase his price even more. 95 rating. I don't think even Messi has a 95 rating, no?
Oh, I don't think so. No, Messi's like 93, I guess.
Oh yeah, I think I saw earlier. Yeah, one of the players that I had to go up against. Jeez, getting that icon would be something else.
Totally.
Anyway, that would be everything for us, right?
Yep, I think it is.
We covered everything. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, watching, and we'll see you in maybe an upcoming episode. Who knows? You can check us out at Instagram. Why don't you tell them about the Instagram handle, Felipe?
Totally. If you wanna talk to us or even leave comments, or do you wanna make topics for us in our next episodes, just search for us on Instagram on @realg_podcast.
Yeah, otherwise you could find us on YouTube, where this should be streaming when it's out. And yeah, this has been episode 2. Thank you guys, and we're looking forward to having you maybe in an episode 3. Why don't you tune in and find out? Alright, yes, this is Derek signing out for Real G Podcast. Alright, Felipe, thanks for being here, and guys, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.